here with Kris Allen. Hi, Kris.
How's it going?
I'm so happy to be talking to you.
Oh, well, thank you. Thanks. Nice to talk to you.
I want to give my listeners a brief history of you because, let's face it, not everybody knows who you are and not everybody
Right.
listens to or watches American Idol.
Okay.
So if you could give me a little bit of a brief, why'd you get into music kind of thing?
You know what? Music has just always been something that has been in my life. It was always around. My parents were music fans. My dad was a musician, and I started playing music at a young age, and something that I just always loved. I mean, I loved a lot of things, but music was always the thing I loved the most.
So what age did you pick up singing or guitar or whatever
Uh, I,
instrument?
actually, I actually started playing the viola when I was 8 years old, and then about when I turned 13, started playing the guitar and singing and kind of got into all that stuff, and then started writing music later on.
So what made you turn to American Idol?
It was actually kind of a fluke. My brother wanted to try out, and I just kind of tagged along, and so we both made it through a couple rounds together, and then I just kind of kept on going.
Oh, wow.
Yeah,
So it really wasn't, you weren't the one that really wanted to do it. It was your brother, huh?
yeah. I mean, he's much more uh, fit for at least what it seemed like, fit for the American Idol thing, and is a huge personality. So it wasn't something that I planned on doing, or if this doesn't happen, then music isn't going to work for me. It was just more like, we're going to go do this for fun, and if it works, it works. If it doesn't, okay, you know.
Well, I'm glad that you did it.
Yeah, yeah, me too.
So now looking back from this date back to when you were crowned the winner of American Idol, is it everything you hoped it would be?
It's probably yes, and probably a lot of other stuff too. There's so much stuff that happens that you don't expect, and I'm not much of a, I had no expectations of anything that was going to happen. So it was more of a, whatever happens, just kind of go with the flow kind of thing. So it's been great. It really has. It's been a lot of fun so far, and I plan on it getting even more that way.
How would you describe what you think your genre of music is?
Um, what some people like to describe it is pop and roll.
Pop and roll.
Yeah,
Hmm. That's interesting.
little mixture of both.
Yeah. When it comes to your writing process, how are you with writing new music?
You know what? It's always different, but usually I'll just be playing my guitar or piano, and something will come out, and you just kind of go from there, and whether it be something that's going on in my life, or maybe I'm just trying to tell a story, and it just kind of comes out that way. And sometimes it takes a while. Sometimes the song will take so long to finish, and then sometimes it'll take half that time. It's always different with each song. Some of them come out really quick, and usually those are the best ones.
Oh, awesome. So do you have any plans for a new album?
Yeah, starting to work on it now, and just writing and trying to get into that, and hopefully we'll get into the studio pretty soon, in the next year or
That's
something
great.
like
That's
that.
great. I can't wait to
Yeah,
hear more of you. So are there
yeah.
any artists that you would really want to work with?
There's a ton. Nothing that's too crazy or anything. I mean, there's a lot of like dream people, but I don't know. I mean, there's a lot of artists out there right now that are really good that I think I relate to, and I don't
So
know.
dream people. Who is that
I
one
don't know.
dream artist?
I mean, dream is
Oh,
like Paul
yes.
McCartney.
I could actually see you
Yeah,
sitting down with him. That would be awesome.
that'd be awesome. That'd be so awesome.
So, there are a lot of artists out there and they all have their own little cause that they get behind. I was just kind of wondering if
Hmm.
you had one, whether it be like homeless or cancer or music for schools or Haiti. What is your stand and why did you choose that cause?
Since all this stuff has happened, I've been able to do a lot of different stuff. I've done a lot of stuff for music in schools. It's something that I really care about. And something, I mean, like I said, I played viola when I was 8 years old through high school, and it helped me so much throughout now in my career, and I know a lot more, and it just did a lot of different things for me. So it's something that I really care about. I've worked with some organizations like Music Empowers, and so that's just something that I care about. And I went to Haiti afterwards. I've been to like Rwanda with Tom Shoes. So just done a lot of different things, which it's been so nice to not, to do as much as I have been.
That's really great. We
Yeah.
love it when we hear artists like you that really stand behind something and give back. So the other
Well,
thing
thanks.
I actually brought up and was interesting to find out was you were just on a USO tour.
Yeah, that was a blast, really, because it was the first time that I'd ever been over there. We went to Germany, and it was just really cool, and it wasn't more of like wasn't like, hey, I'm gonna go see this, country. It was like, I'm gonna go to this air base, and you're gonna hang out with a bunch of Americans, and it's not what you think of when you say you're gonna go to Germany, but it was a lot of fun. It's one of the things where it wasn't just the soldiers that were there, which would have been really cool, but it was their families as well. And so a lot of little kids were there, and their and their moms or dads, and it was great. It was great to play for those people, and they enjoyed it so much. They were really appreciative of it, and they treated us with such like respect, and wow, thank you so much for coming over here. And it was really cool, and I'm glad I've done that, and hopefully I'd love to do it again.
I have to say thank you for that because I am an ex-service member and I was actually stationed over in Italy, so I kind of can understand where they're coming from with seeing you. So thank you for that. And
Yeah, thank you.
I have one last thing, and gosh, I will have one mother who will kill me if I don't say this. My mother
Okay.
wanted me to let you know that she loves
Okay.
you and she voted for you every
Okay.
week on American Idol.
Okay. Awesome. Well, tell her thank you very
And I
much.
knew I had to say that because if I didn't, I would be in trouble. Oh,
She'd get me mad
we
at
all
you.
know how moms can be.
That's funny. Yeah, tell her thank you so much. That's
Well,
awesome.
you're other than your initial website, can we find you out on the Facebook, Twitter, MySpace?
I don't do too much of the Facebook thing, but I do. I'm on Twitter, and it's just my name. It's
Oh,
just Kris
awesome.
Allen.
So if people can go there and see what you're doing, and that's great.
Yeah,
Thank you so much for taking some time out of your busy schedule to talk to me. It was
absolutely.
very nice.
Yeah, thanks for talking to me. Appreciate it.
Far along this road, he lost his soul to a woman so heartless. How could you be so heartless? Oh, how could you be so heartless? How could you be so cold as a winter wind when it breathes you? Just remember that you're talking to me though. You need to watch the way you're talking to me, I mean, after all the things that we've been through, I mean, after all the things we got into, and I know some things that you ain't told me, and I did some things when there's no old me, and now you wanna give me back and you gon' show me, so you walk around like you don't know me, you got a new friend, well I got homies, but in the end it's still so lonely. In the night I hear him talk, the coldest story ever told, somewhere far along this road, he lost his soul to a woman so heartless. How could you be so heartless? Oh, how could you be so heartless? can't